I never wanted to do this in the first place. I wanted to be a lumberjack. No, I'm not going to break out into song. I'm stuck in traffic. And it reminds me of some of the conversations I've had today regarding feminism. And I don't want to touch feminism, but I do. Because it's kind of like religion in that you just keep hearing about it. And it's very polarizing, and people are either, militant feminists or call feminists all Nazi lesbians. And it's kind of comical, but everyone seems to be really stuck on this idea that feminism is black and white, just like they think everything else is black and white. Now, I have a wife and a daughter and two mothers, stepmother, 4 sisters, 4 sister-in-laws, I think 21 nieces, 17 female cousins. There's a lot of women in my life. So am I a feminist? I stay away from that because I know that no matter what stand I take on feminism, I have it wrong because I'm a guy. It's like having the opinion of what it's like to be black. I can't have that opinion. I mean, I can have my opinion, but I cannot have a correct opinion because I don't know. But I hear a lot and I see a lot and I understand a lot. And I understand that it is not a black and white subject. It is very gray in many areas. Do women earn less than men? Yes. Period. It is true. It is always true. Is that justified? Well, there's a lot of excuses as to why women earn less than men. And some of them are valid and some of them are just, But the truth is that most of the high-paying jobs go to men because they're men. And they go to white men because they're white men. I mean, saying there's not sexual or sex inequality is like saying there's not racial inequality. There is. I don't care what, the arguments are. It just is. And in some cases, I can understand why it is. In other cases, it's utter bullshit. But it is there. And you can argue all you want, but you're only going to argue the point that you want to make, which is also true. That's how arguments work. We just keep saying the things that support what we believe, and we don't say the things that don't support what we believe. I, on the other hand, don't really have a dog in this fight. Feminism, yes, women get paid less than men. And I'm not even going to cite any sources because I know my sisters have earned less than men. Whether it be because they were mothers or pregnant or couldn't get the same kind of jobs because they were women. I'm a designer and I've been doing it for over 25 years. And I've only worked with one female designer. There are a few in my industry, but there are very, very few female designers. Why is that? I don't know. Is it because they don't want to be designers? Or is it because they can't get jobs as designers because of the inherent belief that men are better designers? And that's true with a lot of jobs. It's the inherent belief that men are better. And that's a fact. And there's no argument against that. Just like the inherent belief that whites are better than blacks or any other race. I mean, and I hate the word race, by the way. I've said this before, we're not races, we're breeds. We're different breeds of humanity. We're all the human race. Anyways, back to my point, which is, these things are true. Women don't earn as much. People who are not white don't earn as much because of this inherent belief that white males are better for everything. So we earn more. And I'm a white male, so I know this to be true. And it's not white guilt or male guilt or any guilt. I don't feel guilty at all. In fact, I'm not proud, which gets translated into guilt, but it's basically, I know to be a fact, and I'm content with that knowledge. I'm the benefactor of being white and being male, and I'm not going to argue that I don't deserve it or do deserve it or anything. It's a fact, and I accept it because I'm a benefactor of it. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not scared of it. I'm not anything. I'm just that's the way it is. So feminism is just a subject that men cannot win. They shouldn't even talk about it. Just like white people shouldn't talk about what it is to be black. Because if you don't have a dog in the fight, your opinion is automatically discounted. And I know a few people who have really taken a stand, who are men and who are white, and they get shot down by other men who are white. And I find that ridiculous. And then there's women that get all jumped all over it, and they get all pissy and just... It's tough to be a woman. Plain and simple. It's tough not to be white. Plain and simple. These are all things that stem from, I hate to say it, and I'm going to say it because I am Tom, your friendly neighborhood atheist, but they stem from religion. There, I said it. Whites have an advantage. Men have an advantage because of religion. Religion set the stage to give us the advantage. The Bible was written by men, so of course men get the advantage. In fact, men wrote pretty much all of biblical texts for all religions, so men get the advantage. And whites wrote most of the laws, so they get the advantage. It's the old golden rule: those with the gold make the rules. Anyways, I just wanted to say, white men, quit talking about feminism, because there's really no point in you voicing your opinion, because quite frankly, you are not affected by feminism. You can stand tall and mighty in the knowledge that it doesn't really affect you, other than your wife getting mad at you for whatever reason, and maybe that affects you, because I certainly get feminism thrown at me. But such is life. I'm Tom, your friendly neighborhood atheist, and this is my rant on feminism, because I can't win. So I'm not even gonna try. Bye.